I used to watch some shows that don't acknowledge or automatically put some type of spin on me for vulnerability, and I don't need that right now. I'm at tip top with that, so. Applicatories,
I think, look, everybody has to take a breath here. Don't convict people until some type of due process or evidence is actually.
I think due process and the community
for the hearing impaired Democrats.
Pause this.
Democrats on the House Judiciary Committee embarrassed themselves today. Now, having languished in the minority,
here it is.
They have been itching to sink their teeth into anything and anyone Trump-related. Now, forget the oversight function of the committee. Points to be scored. There were too many congressional reputations to...
And look at just an overview of Fox News, okay? You're not playing both sides of the line, but you just kind of get an even angle of the news. You even get an even impartial view of the news. And so you say, that's fine. So, and applicatory, you know what I'm saying? So, it's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with, highlighting historically black colleges. Nothing wrong with that. To underscore and to make more vulnerable people, to what do you call it, highlight your eyebrows and all this stuff and this all this junk. You know what? My whole thing is, it's not an even exchange, man. You know what I mean? If you're talking about, hold on for a minute, stay for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Well, I guess stay for a minute, and then I kind of figured out what it was. You know what I mean? I kind of got to a point where I was like, I've seen enough. You know what I mean? So ambiguously, what is it? It's the news. It's media. What is it? This is a law? No, media. The media is spent on what it is the news is about. And so what was the applicatory? What she said, she ate him up on that one. And then they all did. They had all their shots. And she asked the question. She asked the question that was subsequent to another primary question that he couldn't answer because he didn't have the primary statistics in front of him about what he was talking about. So she went on a snag.
Nice job. And for best repeater of a question unanswered, the award goes to.
And what I want is what I was in. So, man, that's right. I can barely talk to Rosenberg. I see him running in the morning. I see him out in the morning, and stuff like that. And I take him out to the park because I feel safer out to the park, and away from the community because the community you feel vulnerable. Be like, oh, there's some type of strain here, and it's like, you're like, predisposed to being victimized and stuff like that. So, I take him away. I take him away to the park, get a real breather from the area. So what? My mom likes to work. My mom likes to do these things. Okay, well, what am I gonna do? You know what I mean? Tired out. We're like, no. Put into the hood and stuff. No, it's funny. So here's this guy, Nagoose or something. And so what he said. So it's going on, all that.
I don't know if the Department of Justice and the DA intend to support legitimate cannabis research that can help protect the health and safety of our citizens.
So he was talking about. So what I said earlier on something.
Speed it up, otherwise
Speed it up.
till the end of the show.
So what is it? So now this is media. And what she said, and that's okay. You get a read on Ingram, and there's no read on it. Other than so what is it on? I get a morning news from CNN, and such and such, and what do you call it? And this person here. She looks like the VA bound GI Bill, something like that. But she's not. But you can do applicatory and stuff like that. But I said that already. I'm everybody was talking that mess, and so,
I mean, a radical idea that no one had ever like, whether they really had the award.
And so Reed Ingram, okay, she.
I represent El
And
Unfortunately,
Escobar. Here's Escobar. And here's Escobar. Yeah, he's voice so. And so the whole idea of her was she was the last, and he wanted to run out of time because he was already flustered with all the questions and infiltration on info that they were trying to gather from him within the hearing. Yeah. So he was just kind of like, you know what I'm saying, they're trying to.
She thinks that we're supposed to now give the illegal aliens lawyers in other countries.
What she said.
All right, let's keep it going. Honorable mention of time.
Here's what do you call it? Periscope on such and such, a little bit of a assault on myself. And mourn my mother. I'm like, I don't even know your name, you know what I mean? Like all this stuff.
I see that your 5 minutes is up.
So she's obviously probably reading for you changes something or other.
Okay, and this is one of my personal favorites. The winner in the category of
here's what do you call it?
Reading witnesses' bios goes to Democrat Congressman Hakeem Jeffries.
We're all trying to figure out where did you come from, and how the heck did you become the head of the Department of Justice?
He's a media person that turned into, what do you call it? Turned into Attorney General.
Well, always energetic Sheila Jackson Lee, who wins the award for best bullying of a former
this is right here. This is bullying. Oh yeah, this is bullying here. And so you have a bloody such and such, and a bloody what do you call it? And make you forced to say that. Madonna makes you say bigger name, and all this other stuff.
Sorry, I don't know if your time's been restored or not.
Mr. Attorney General, we're not joking here. And your humor is not acceptable.
That's the way she said.
I hope no one ever tells me that my humor is not acceptable. I'm waiting for that. All right, in the category of best use of props in lieu
and now, so if you put a spin on it on Grammys or whatnot,
there's no sentence in the Constitution that says, quote, the sitting president of the United States cannot be indicted, unquote. Correct? Congress, yes or no? It's, you know, I have it right here. Was that sentence in this Constitution?
So that's what this is about. He's talking about embarrassing himself, and so he's trying to read it in the context of what it's something I erased earlier on YouTube, and so you know, so.
In a recurring series, we have a tie, my friends. This has never happened in the Ingram Awards before. The award goes to Representatives Eric Swalwell
and this is the one. I think your time's up. And there's only
Did your Watchdog organization ever receive contributions from foreign donors? Mr. Chairman, point of order. That's
gentleman will suspend. The gentleman will state his point of order.
This is outside the scope of this hearing.
No, sit down there with the lawyers. You can go sit down there. You're not a lawyer. Gentleman will suspend.
And neither of you can sit down there. There's room.
Both gentlemen.
Talking about this. And obviously, tension's running high there. So anyway, you know what? What is that? So I'm gonna.
Too many things happening now with the Democrats.